Okay, so 10 Things I Hate About You is a 1999 teen rom-com drama film starring Julia Stiles as Kat Stratford, Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Cameron James, Larissa Oleynik as Bianca Stratford, and the late Heath Ledger as Patrick Verona. This movie was loosely based from Shakespeare's The Taming of the Shrew, and I just watched this last night, and let me tell you, this movie was worth the watch, not just because I'm a teen and this appeals to me, it's also a very well thought out story, and it's also visually appealing. So, let's start with the goods, shall we? When we are first introduced to Kat Stratford, you will already see how she differentiates herself from the other group of girls. And you can also see her uniqueness by the way she dresses herself, the way she acts, and how her car looks. Also note how the funky pop song slowly fades out to fade in bad reputation, which also gives Kat as this rock star badass attitude. And she also gives this mean look to the girls, like, yeah, that's right, get out of my way. When we are first introduced to Cameron, you would already see from the way he acts that he is a weirdo, and he's also the new kid on the block. Like, seriously, he establishes himself as the weirdo of the movie. I'm sorry, he's just really a weirdo. Here's some scenes.
Oh, yeah, okay, I thought that we... So, can I see your room?
No.
Wow. I am...
Patrick Verona is introduced by moving the POV from Cameron to his point of view, where he goes to see Allison Janney, also known as Miss Perky, and then from their dialogue you could also state that Pat is an Australian. By the way, she says that he is a kangaroo boy, and then from the dialogue you could also establish that Pat is a mischievous type of boy, and he's weirdo also. You know, he's trying to make fun of the teachers and the faculty. Bianca is introduced. She's introduced as the princess of the school. Like, see how the guitar matches her entrance? Like, boom, entrance. And then JGL back there is like, oh god.
I burn, I pine, I perish. Of course.
Also, props to Mr. Morgan. He is one badass teacher. Here are some badass examples of him being a badass.
Pipe down, Chachi. Someday you're gonna get bitch slapped, and I'm not gonna do a thing to stop it. With mine eyes, for Dan thee 1,000 errors note. But 'tis my heart that loves what they despise, who in despite of you is pleased to dote. I know Shakespeare's a dead white guy, but he knows his shit, so we can overlook that. I want you all to write your own version of this sonnet. Oh. Yes, miss, I have an opinion about everything. Unless you kick the crap out of your dumb butt, I don't want to hear about it. Oh! All right, I assume everyone has found time to complete their poem, except for Mr. Dunn, who has an excuse. Chef, lose the glasses.
Now, this is why I said the movie is visually appealing. The blocking and the composition of the characters is very well thought out. Let me give you some examples of good blocking and composition throughout this movie. As you can see from this well-composed shot, that Kat, being on top of the stairs, states that she has an advantage of power over her sister. And from this close-up shot of Michael, you can see the way that Michael expresses himself and how Cameron, in the back, acts with his body language that these two are planning out the rising action part of the plot. In this shot, Pat's POV switches to Cam and Mike's POV, but in the next shot, Pat can still be found waiting to exit the scene. Look at how Joey and Pat switch sides on this shot. And this is also a great example of good composition and blocking. You can see that Bianca's face is still in there, and then her dad and her friend and cat is still all in the frame, which is totally a great shot for me. While Joey and Pat talk about something in the shot, you can see from the center frame that the next scene is about to be established. Now, I'm not gonna explain shot by shot, but from the next scenes you're about to see, you'd see how every part of the shot establishes something important to the scene. Now, that's some of the well-composed shots I found in the movie. There's still more to be found. But for now, let's move on to my favorite part. This movie has lots of moments with good shots. The use of the slow zoom in is greatly used to express deep emotions in movies, and when they used it in this movie, it is very well executed. Now, here is a short montage of the best shots I found in the movie. Hope you enjoy.
She never wanted me. She wanted Joey the whole time.
Cameron, do you like the girl?
Yeah?
Yeah, and is she worth all this trouble?
Well, I thought she was, but you know,
Well, she is or she isn't. See, first of all, Joey is not half the man you are. Secondly, don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want. Go for it.
Well, okay, no, not actually.
Well, then that's all you had to say. Have you always been this selfish?
Yes.
You know, just because you're beautiful, that doesn't mean that you can treat people like they don't matter. I mean, I really liked you, okay? I defended you when people called you conceited. I helped you when you asked me to. I learned French for you, and then you just blow me off?
So what's your excuse?
For
For acting the way we did.
I don't like to do what people expect. Why should I live up to other people's expectations instead of my own?
So you...
The shit hath hitteth the fan. Yes. You know, fathers don't like to admit it when their daughters are capable of running their own lives. It means we've become spectators.
I hate the way you talk to me and the way you cut your hair. I hate the way you drive my car. I hate it when you stare. I hate your big dumb combat boots and the way you read my mind. I hate you so much it makes me sick. It even makes me rhyme. I hate it. I hate the way you're always right. I hate it when you lie. I hate it when you make me laugh. Even worse when you make me cry. I hate it when you're not around and the fact that you didn't call. But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
All I can say about 10 Things I Hate About You is it is a good teen flick to watch, a great rom-com to watch too, but a mediocre drama film. It's not bad, it's not mediocre, it's also not great, but it is a good film to watch again and again. It has a good story, good cinematography, good blocking, but the music, I'm not such a big fan, but I'll take it. I'd say, for my rating, my final score, it is an 8.5 out of 10.